So I wanted to talk a little bit about how you can support small or indie authors. I've been getting a lot of small and indie authors on my TikTok and my Instagram, which I've been super, super excited about because I've been wanting to support more small and indie authors. And I thought it would be really cool to talk a little bit about it because I think they deserve a lot more love. And I think that we should all start giving small and indie authors a little more love. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what you can do to support them and what you can do to show them some love. So I'm going to kind of jump right into it, and I'm going to give you some tips on what you can do. So we'll jump right on in. So the first thing that you can do to support small authors and indie authors is to buy their books directly from their websites. Now, this can be their actual website, their Etsy shop, their Kickstarter, their Patreon, whatever it is. I actually have one of mine is actually on the way. It just shipped from Etsy. Another one of mine is actually right here. It is Prelude of Fire by Christine E. Schultz. And I got this. I read the ARC. And then I loved the ARC so much. It was so awesome. So I went directly to her Kickstarter and I pre-ordered it from her Kickstarter. And I actually thought that my friend would really enjoy it. So I pre-ordered my friend one as well. And my friend is also absolutely loving it. So that is, I didn't notice that before. There is some beautiful character art. Oh my god, I love it. I haven't done a solid flip through of the book yet. And I love it so much. It's so cute. But this is what I love. I love being able to get these books that have the cute little character art in it, or being able to have I don't know the exact page. Look at how beautiful this is. That's gorgeous. I'm not sure exactly where it is in here, but there is a place in the book where, because I pre-ordered it, I was able to, here we go. Here it is, woohoo! I was able to put my name in the book. There I am. There I am. My name is in the book. And I absolutely love that. I think that's so cool. And you could do that too. If you pre-order a book or buy a book from a small author's website. Another ARC that I recently read, The World Beyond the Horizon by Angela Funk. I absolutely loved the ARC, so I pre-ordered it from her Etsy shop. And because I pre-ordered it from her Etsy, I was able to get it signed by her with a personal message, including my name in it. And that's absolutely amazing. It's going to come with character art and bookmarks and stickers and stuff that is designed just for the book. And that's something that's absolutely amazing that you will only get when you order from these smaller authors directly from their website. I mean, maybe not only get, but that's something special that you get from these smaller authors when you order directly from them. And that's something beautiful. And I absolutely love that. And I think that's an amazing way to connect to both an author and your readers. It's just an amazing way to connect with the people that are loving your stories. I absolutely love it. There's just not a whole lot of different ways that I can say it. There are a lot of smaller authors that got big fast. Where did she go? Hannah Grace started off kind of small and then she got really big. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a call. I have to not answer that right away. Hannah Grace. I absolutely love her. She's pretty big now. You can get her in, Barnes & Noble, all the big stores. But I would still consider her a little bit smaller. But, the indie authors that don't have the chance that she has to get into the big stores, they still need our support. So going to their websites, going to their Etsy's, that is a way to help them get that support from us. So that's one way that we can support them. I'll jump into some more subtle ways to support them next. Oops. Another way that we can support these small authors, speaking from the point of view of a content creator, which I don't even like calling myself that because I'm so small and low on the totem pole. But a way that we can show a little bit of support, if you read an arc or you do read a smaller author's work, post your rating everywhere that you can. Post it on their Amazon link, post it on their Goodreads, post it on your Instagram, post it on your TikTok, post it everywhere that you can. As long as it's a good rating, maybe don't post a bad rating of them. Just in general, maybe don't post bad ratings on your TikTok or your Instagram. On Goodreads or something, I don't mind posting bad reviews on Goodreads, just that's what Goodreads is for. But I wouldn't make a TikTok of a bad review and post it. That just doesn't seem right to me. But if you have a good review of it, post it everywhere that you can, because that is telling people that you loved it and it's something that you would recommend, and they'll go and give that author some love and some support. So it just kind of gives them some encouragement and gives them extra support, and that helps them. It really does. I know it doesn't feel like it helps them, but even when you're smaller and you don't have a whole lot of reach, any reach at all can help them. Any reach at all can help them. It doesn't matter if you only tell your smaller group of friends or your close family members. Anybody that you tell can go tell somebody else. It's like the food chain. It will just keep going and going and going. People will tell more people. So tell anybody you can about how much you love it. And that goes kind of into the next one. Share their book, share their work, share their content on your socials. Post that you're reading their book. Post that you liked their book. Post that they're working on a new book. Post that, oh, this is the vibe of the book. Just make content on it. If you love that author, just let people know that you love that author. If you love the book, let people know you love the book. That's just a really nice way to show them support and let them know that the thing that they worked so hard on is loved. And that's a really good way to give them some support. And a little bit of support does go a long way. The next one is sometimes it applies, but not always. And I'll tell you why. So just let me get into that. So the next way to show support for small and indie authors is to sign up for their mailing list. Not every smaller indie author will have a mailing list, which is why it's not always applicable. But if they do, and if you like their work, sign up for their mailing list. If you have read one of their arcs before and you enjoyed it, let them know that you enjoyed it and sign up to be on their arc team and read more of their arcs. That's another way that you can show them that you will continue supporting them. Continued support is the best kind of support for small authors and indie authors. They need people that will continue to support them and continue to be there for them. That is kind of what they're looking for. They're looking for continued support and someone to be there to keep helping them and keep supporting them and keep showing that they love what they're doing. So the next time that they come out with another book, that same person can say, hey, I loved their first book. They just came out with another one. I'm super excited to read it. Oh, I read their second book. It was just as amazing as their first book. It will show people that there are people out there that are reading multiple books of theirs and really enjoying them. And it also shows that they're not just kind of asking people to give good reviews that haven't actually been following them. My cats are making so much noise, it's ridiculous. But yeah, sign up for mailing lists and stuff like that. It'll just kind of help them get continued support, which is really good. They're killing me. I only have one more, so we'll jump into that one really quick, and we'll kind of end the whole conversation video at that. Oh my gosh, my cats are making so much noise. I just want it to be done. So the last way that I kind of thought of for supporting small and indie authors is going to your local libraries and local small bookstores and encouraging and asking for them to carry books by these small and indie authors. Now, since they're not big bookstores like Barnes & Noble, they most likely won't want to buy huge stocks of their books, which makes it easier for these small and indie authors to provide a stock of their books. They're usually not able to get these huge shipments of their books over because they don't have the inventory for that. But these small bookstores or libraries just need a smaller supply of these books at a time. So it's a lot easier for those authors to get those over to them, and it allows them to have more reach. And by putting them in bookstores, it also shows that they do have reach. People do want to see their work in stores. That can help them get picked up by a publisher if that's what they want. That can show people that, they are getting deals. They can post that on their own social medias and say, wow, look at this huge accomplishment that we just reached. Look at this huge thing that we just did. And that's a really special thing. It's so cool when a small bookstore can support a small author, because that small bookstore knows what it's like to be small. That small bookstore is in kind of the same boat as the small author. They're small too, and I think that more small bookstores should support small authors. But encourage your small local bookstores to support small authors. Encourage your local library to support small indie authors. That's the best way to get more reach and get more support for them. And it also helps their work get out into the world so that more people can read it. It's kind of the best way for them to get out there, really. Especially with libraries. There's a lot more reach at libraries than a lot of people realize. A lot of different age ranges go to libraries. I didn't really realize that until I started going to the library again. But yeah, that's all I really have. I tried to think of as many ways as I could. If you have some more ways, please post them in the comments. I'd love to see them. But yeah, that's all I really have for this one. So I will see you next time. Support your local and small indie authors. Please post your favorites in the comments. Please post ways that you support them in the comments. And I will see you next time. Bye.